and joined Peanut Butter Jungle, so I don't know what to think about that. This second song we're doing, since the first song was one of Evan's songs, we're going to do one of my songs. Which this is the very first time any of my songs have ever been played anywhere, so consider yourself really lucky. We have to practice it. It's going to be really awkward because it gets really yelly at the end. All right. But this song demands I tell you the story behind it, or it'll just be extra weird. So basically, at my grandma's house, there's this storybook from the 1920s, and I was flipping through it, and I found a story in there that was dubbed a Southern folktale. So I decided I was going to make it into a song. But I really ended up making it into 4 songs. I'm not completely done yet, but like each song is a little bit of the story. So just tell you a little bit of the story real quick so you understand the song. But basically what happens is there's this white rabbit, and he's in the forest, and then he like sees all these other animals, and he is like saying to his mom, "Oh, I wish I had, like a tail like a squirrel, or like feet like a duck, or all these different things." And his mom says, "Just be content with who you are." And then a groundhog comes along, and he says, "Hey, you know what? Since you want to be different, I can, if you go to this wishing well and you make a wish, I'll like turn you in, I'll give you whatever your wish is." So he goes to this wishing well, and he's about to make his wish, and he sees this cardinal fly by, and so he says, "Oh, the cardinal has really cool red wings, so I want red wings too." So he wishes for red wings, and then he's really excited at first, and then he goes back home, and no one recognizes him, and he's talking to all the animals, and nobody recognizes him, and not even his mom, and then he's just sad and alone, and then he goes back to the wishing well, and he undoes it, and then he learns to, appreciate himself for who he is. So, the first song is 4 songs that tell the whole story. I'm not finished with them all yet, but the first song is basically the rabbit wanting to be changed, and then he meets the groundhog, and he hasn't gone to the wishing well yet, but so that's what we'll play now.
Real fast. This strap is made by Eve. It has a lifetime warranty as long as Eve's alive. If anybody wants one, contact Eve.
Okay. I also do not sing very much, so yeah, it's just going to be pretty bad. In the middle of the day, beneath the apple tree, the forest told the rabbit, "Come and play with me." He left his mother's side, she asked, "How long will you be?" "I'll be back in time for dinner, please just let me be." Along the path he saw a rugged porcupine. If only spikes like that were on this back of mine, the girls would finally know that I too was a man. I could be their hero, even hold their hand. But this wasn't fair, God hates me personally. A small white rabbit is all I'll ever be. If only I could change one small part of me, and start my life over, I know who I would be. Instead I'm lying here in the sky up above, wondering where I'll find my missing love. I continued through the forest, saw a squirrel scamper by, while the mother puddle duck taught her child to fly. And all these folks he saw, things he wished he had, his growing jealous heart was about to drive him mad. If only I could change the one small part of me, and start my life over, know who I would be. Instead I'm lying here, night sky up above, wondering where I'll find my missing love. being here. You're all beautiful. Lydia, you can't keep the lead thing. All right.
Heavy metal.
Sorry for my delay. That was awesome. Like, wow. Anyway, that concludes Poetry Night Fall 2013. Thanks for coming. Thanks for eating our food. It was not my food, so I mean I ate it too.
Cheesecake was good.
Thanks for being a nice and responsive audience, and thanks for having me as your MC. Still don't know how you guys gonna do this. It's all cool. It's all good. Got this under my belt. I can like put it on my resume if I ever want to be like.
Are you wearing a belt?
Womp womp. Okay. Thanks, guys. Drive safely, or yeah, there's probably still food back there. Drive safely or walk safely, like across the street back to JO, wherever you're going.
I just wanted to say a quick thank you to everyone. If people who don't know, Poetry Night's my baby, and I just want to thank everyone who put it on this year. All the girls who helped me bake and set up, and Levi who braved the downstairs last night to go get the lights. And Hayden's not here, but he helped move stuff, and like there are so many girls that helped me move stuff around, and I know I'm forgetting a bunch of people. Walter for doing all the sound stuff, thank you, and Lily again for being our MC, and all the performers, thank you. So I just wanted to say a quick thank you to everyone. We'll do a poetry night again in the spring. But we'll do a poetry night again in the spring. So start preparing now.
Tell your friends.
I think it's in March. We have a date set, but I don't know the date. But it's going to be in March sometime. So
March?
get ready. Okay. So Sheldon is actually going to lead a prayer for us before we head out tonight. So.